It's tea time, bitches. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Hello, 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 everyone. It's tea time. And today's topic is you should not attract. Hey, honey, how are you? At your worst, you should not attract the same people at your best. When you are at your worst, you should not attract who you attract when you are at your best. That is the topic of tonight here in Tea Time, where we have a good time. We encourage each other. We look out for each other. We motivate each other. We also become family. We become friends. We we get deep down in the conversations, and we we grab our favorite drinks. So I always encourage everybody to grab your favorite drink, sit down, have a seat. Let's join in and have a good time like you sitting there in your living room talking to your family, friends in person. This is where it's all at with your girl, The Voice, in Tea Time. Yes, honey. Hi, everybody. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. It's tea time, bitches. Yeah. How was y'all day today? The topic of discussion is, if you are just joining, if you did not see my video earlier, the topic of discussion this evening here in Tea Time with your girl, The Voice, is you should not, at your worst, you should not attract the same kind of people who you would attract at your best. Understood? Okay? So, and if you ever seen hashtag AKAY, that is pronounced okay. Hello. Instead of saying purr, to say okay. So, I came up with this topic because a man said, I saw a video and a man said, yo, when I was a jerk, I attracted more females, when I was a jerk than now, me being a gentleman. He was like, that shit crazy. Like, that shit don't make no sense. And I'm like, duh. The reason why you no longer attract that many females, or the females that you feel you might be attracted to physically, is because all them bitches was okay with the jerk that you was, and they was jerks. So why would you want to attract the same kind of crowd that you attracted when you was a jerk, why would you want to attract the same kind of people from when you was a jerk while you a gentleman? A gentleman should attract a whole different crowd of women. And unfortunately, it's less good people in the world than it is messed up people in the world. I mean, it might be balanced, but you don't really see it. It's not talked about. It's not put out there in. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, sweetie. Hello, Crystal. Hello, everybody. This is your girl, The Voice, here with you in Tea Time. This is where it's at. I'm telling you, this is where it's at. We have a good time. Make sure y'all follow each other. Get your little follow on. Make sure you like this post. This live. Make sure you like. It don't really matter. As long as you here and you talking with me, we're going to have a good time. But, hit that like button. If you got gifts, I'm here. I accept, and it's whatever. Favorite Weezer song. All right, we don't play with the book, with the dumb stuff. So, I want you all to know who are here, who are grown-ups. We don't allow kids into the live. Okay? So if you ever have your live and you see like kids that say like little stupid stuff like this, little baby, I don't know why it's not allowing me to, but we just get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? Because if you on live and you respond negatively to people, your live could get cut. Okay, so I'm just gonna give you guys a few tips if you're new to TikTok or you've never been live. You know what I'm saying? So again, we help each other out, and and this is what it is. So hi Kaya. Okay, Kaya is another baby or whatever. Okay. I don't have no time. I don't have no problem with just blocking people. You know, it's not a big deal. But again, so the topic of tonight is, again, you guys heard me. If you didn't hear me, the topic is you should not attract the same people. At your worst, you should not attract the same people you would attract at your best. When you are transitioning in life, growing and maturing, you should be around and attracting a different kind of people. And why? Why is that important? Because if you are still attracting the same kind of people, then maybe you really didn't grow, or you are interested and you're interested and you're attracted to the wrong kind of people. Okay, so that goes for anything and everything in your life. Also, hello Texas. Also, if you are like, even if you're like going to the same places, doing the same things, like if you're in growth, right, and you no longer are willing to deal with the things that you had in your past. If you was going to the clubs, okay, to the ratchet clubs in your 20s, and then in your 30s you grew up and you matured and you want to change your circle and you want to change your mind frame, then now you should be in your 30s going to lounges. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, so when you are growing and maturing and expanding your life and doing things differently, you have gone from your worst to your best. You should be attracting and being surrounded by a different kind of people, okay, that suits you and your new growth. Okay, you can't be a police officer and hang around drug dealers. You can't be a mom and you still in the streets. Okay? Hello, hello, hello. Come in and join. This is tea time. You're here with your girl, The Voice. I encourage everybody to go in and grab your favorite drink, whether it be water, whether it be soda, hot tea, coffee, or an adult beverage. I was behind schedule this evening. I apologize. Had to get my little hair did, okay? Um,
What's
Hello, how are
up?
you, Brenda?
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm very good. How about yourself?
I'm doing awesome. I can't complain.
But listen, we are in this live. I invited you to spread that love, and I'm not scared to say it. I love you. It's okay. We're friends.
Thank you. I love you too. So
We're
yeah,
all
we over
friends.
here. Huh?
I'm just talking to my people.
Yeah, yeah. So I was starting the tea time this evening, with the topic of you at your worst. You and tell me what you think about it. Tell me about your thoughts about what I'm saying, or even if you agree. At your worst, you should not attract the same people when you are at your best.
You'll bring them down with you.
Okay, you know, and not even that. It's just like if you've grown and if you're seeing things differently, or even if you want to say in dating, because I got the topic from this man basically had said, he said, hey, he was like, you know, now that I'm a gentleman, I'm not getting all of the girls no more. But when I was a jerk, I was getting all the shorties. And I'm like, obviously you still. He was like, I'm not understanding. Like this shit sucks. And I'm like, that's pretty stupid. You obviously still seem like you're a jerk because it makes complete sense that you would not be attracting the same the same kind of people or the same amount of people because when you a jerk, you attract jerks, and it's a lot of jerks. But when you become a gentleman, now things are different because people who move in a gentleman like way or a lady like way, they're not moving fast. They're doing things differently. When you a jerk or when you just a player or when you in the streets, you just looking for some sex or a good time. But when you become a gentleman or a lady, you're pretty much dating to get married. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your dating sense is on a different level. You're no longer just dating to have fun. You're not giving yourself up so freely just for the hell of it. So that's where I got the topic from. I thought that this would be great. Hi, Akeisha. That's my friend. Thank you for joining the live. I hope you just heard the topic, you know, and I just wanted to discuss this because it can be basically applied to everything in your life. But what was you up to, firefighter? How you been doing?
Been very good, yo. Just been busy, just like doing whatever.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty busy up there up here on TikTok for me. Like, you know, trying to grow my account, you know, following people, making sure that like I have a routine. Like before I follow you, I go and look at your page. I make sure that your ratio of followers to followings are, you know, they match up somewhat. You know,
Yo,
then you gotta make sure you
Demond
gotta
match,
go back to huh?
Demond matchup.
Oh, you know, I haven't look, we already friends, so it don't matter to me. That don't, you know, like my thing is, so I had to say to myself recently, right? I said, I had did a follow train and I did the ratio thing. And it wasn't like, it was like, all right, maybe it was like 12,000 followers opposed to like 29 following. And I said, you know, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt because I realized following people, some people just follow to unfollow, or they just follow, or they just want you to follow them. So I had to think about that, and I gave a couple of people the benefit of the doubt, and they followed me back, and they actually watched my content. So I have to be careful on how I judge those things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying, like, it's just a lot of thinking and a lot of, you know, it's a lot of work to put in when you trying to build your account because I'm not only just trying to get followers. Like I really actually connect with people because you never know. You know what I'm saying? And it's just that I'm a social person. You know what I'm saying? So and again, like when I follow somebody, before I follow them, I actually go on their page and watch their video all the way through, like it. You know what I'm saying? Comment and you know at least show them that I'm interested in their content.
Yeah, for sure.
And I don't follow or allow well I can't not allow a kid to follow me. I'm not gonna block them, but I don't follow kids, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't have anything in common with a gamer. You understand what I'm saying? So this is a lot of different levels to TikTok, you know? And then I
Yeah, hey,
also
yo, I'm gonna bounce out of here real quick. I have to restart my live. It's lagging a lot, so I'll be right
oh,
back.
all right, no problem. See you later. Thanks for coming in.
Yep, thank you.
So South Bank J, you know what? I be damned someone that has the right answers. Yes, yes, like, you know, hey Keisha, you know, thank you for the support. No problem, my love. Like, you know, I'll just, you know, reiterate on what I was saying and then we'll get back to the topic. But what I was, saying, a firefighter, when I go on people's page, I comment, I watch everything. Hi, Haley. And thank you so very kindly, Haley, for sharing. I watch all the way through, you know what I'm saying? Because we all know about the shadow banning. You shouldn't just like everybody's video. You shouldn't just like a lot of videos on their page, because then you mess up the their circulation, and I also I also make sure I said, I make sure I show love. I try to keep in touch. And and I also tell all of my new friends, if it looks like they're brand new on TikTok, I tell them about shadow banding. So that's that. But yes, back to the content of this topic. Okay. Hi, Proud Ma. We are talking about the topic of tonight in Tea Time with your girls of voice is, at your worst, you should not attract the same kind of people that you would attract at your best. Okay? And that is in every aspect of your life. Every aspect. Hey, how are you? Welcome to Tea Time. I encourage everyone to go and get their favorite drink, to sit down, relax, become friends with everybody here. This is a family. Everybody's not in yet. I did join a little late. It is also a weekday. So, we'll be mindful of the people that I'm friends with. I'm friends with a lot of grown people, that probably have jobs. You know what I'm saying? And yes, you know what I'm saying? South Bank, it's ridiculous. We don't realize that you can't get the same thing from life in two different mindsets, or you shouldn't. And if you are, then something is not right. Also, sometimes you think like, or some people go through like the same relationships, or they finding the same people. They from their 20s to their 40s. They like, oh my God, I've been in this relationship for 10 years. It was abusive. It was this, that, and the third. Or he was a cheater, or whatever the case may be. Or he didn't work, or she didn't work. And then they like, in my 30s the same thing happened, and in their 40s they're like, I'm just not going to date no more. I'm tired of, these guys or these women, it's the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. No, baby, you got to look in the mirror and you got to ask yourself, what is it about me that keeps attracting these kind of people? Because sometimes the change has to happen within for you so that you can see differently. And then also, what we should do is, when we get into situations where we are repeat defenders, repeat offenders, you know what I'm saying? We need to actually write down, okay, the similarities in the people that we come across, and find out what is it in them that I am so attracted to. Hi, Jackson James. Long time no see. It's good to see you, friend. So sometimes we need to look at the people that we are interested in, and to try to figure out what is the common denominator between these particular people that I'm so interested in, that I keep finding the same kind of relationships, whether it be a woman or a man, or in a sexual relationship, or whether it be your friends. It's like some people, they're like, oh, I just keep meeting these girls that keep having sex with my man, or I keep being in friendships where me and the bitch always fighting. I've never been in a friendship where I have had a fight, or even a big argument, or disagreements, yes, but an argument with my girlfriend. It's not. I don't know why those things happen for people, but I don't think it's healthy, and I don't think that you're friends if you're gonna have a whole blowout and y'all ain't speaking for 2 weeks, and You understand what I'm saying? No. Yes, oh my gosh. I was just talking to an older woman and she treated me like I hurt her and put her through pain. And I don't know what the issue was and why she felt that way. Hi mama. This is tea time and we are having a discussion on um at your worst, you should never attract the same kind of people that you would attract at your best. That is the topic of discussion this evening, and hope you guys come in and join, sit down and relax, have a good time with us. We are having a discussion on this topic, and we're trying to figure things out. We're trying to help each other figure these things out, and we're gonna sort through some stuff all together. I can't really say, for instance, that I would have this issue or the experience. And so I'll tell you this about me as well when it comes to tea time. When I usually I have experience in the topic that I'm discussing, or I speak on my own opinion. Tonight I'm speaking on my opinion. Why? Because I don't have experience in this because I've been with my husband for 22 years. I'm 37, so that's the majority of my freaking life. And I don't have, the knowledge or the experience in dating a few people that were, the same or had the same issues or I went through the same things with. Do you understand what I'm saying? And even before him, when I just dated all different types of guys, and I never had, I didn't really have the issues. So I can't say I know this from my own experience. However, I do know from secondhand experience where I know people who are going through this, who have gone through this, and I'm also speaking from my opinion. It doesn't have to be a fact. I believe, and I believe other people would agree that it makes sense what I'm saying. Okay? So, that's what we're doing tonight. We're discussing that. Hello, Walmart. And this is what it is, Thank you for the likes. And so, yes. So, and does anyone else have an experience? Or, South Bank, would you like to elaborate a little more on your situation so we could kind of break this down and see why she felt that way? Because I'm definitely good with that. I'm gonna grab my earrings right here. No, you just type up some stuff. I'm gonna be here for a while. Let's talk about it. Ain't nobody. I think I only see one other viewer. So let's just talk about it. I'm here. I'm your friend. So let's talk about it. Let's see if we can get to the bottom of things. And being that you said off top that she was older, it could have been some type of insecurity or, or the fact that she didn't trust because you are younger, that you were, being honest, Shit happens. Were you faithful? What was the pain she felt that you were causing her? Okay. So did she just like assume that you were cheating, or like what was her issue with you? Let's start with that. What was her? So now that we know that you were faithful, what was her issue with you? Did she want more time when you wasn't around? Did she just feel like you was doing something? And how old was she? And how old are you? Sometimes age has everything to do with certain things. Sometimes it doesn't. Me and my husband is 10 years apart. Sometimes age can come into play. Not most of the time, but I can better I can better not comment because I ain't on your page commenting, but I could better not assist, or I can better assist you with my thoughts if I have a little, just a little dips and dabs of information. I'm about to turn this bed off. This bed is hot in because I'm cooking, but that fan killing me. Where's all my friends? Hello, normal human. I like that name. Just a normal human. Hello, hello, hello. It's tea time. Oh, hi, Latin Cuban. That's a new friend that I just gained. The discussion tonight, if you haven't seen my earlier video, is at your worst, you should not attract the same kind of people you would attract at your best. Do you agree, Latin Cuban? I'm waiting on South Bank to give me some info on his situation so we can sort through this thing. Do you have a situation, an experience that you can speak on, or do you agree with the topic this evening or disagree with the topic this evening? No, I don't see it. Because if you sent it to my direct messages, I can't check that while I'm on live. Hello, Kiki. Hello, everybody passing through. Hello, madam. Hello, everybody. If you're stopping by and you want to have a seat and chat with us here in Tea Time with your girl, The Voice, the topic of discussion this evening is at your worst. At your worst, you should not attract the same people you would attract at your best. No, it's on live. No, okay, yeah, okay, here we go. Okay, her last three relationships before she been hurt, and she always kept saying what me and her had. So basically, you're saying that she was hurt in her last 3 relationships, and so basically you were dating a broken woman, and so she always kept saying with me and her had. I'm what me and her had. Let me see. Me and her had wasn't real because I was being faithful, giving her my time. Oh wow. Okay, got it. I got it. That makes sense. So basically, hi Jessie, how are you, honey? Yes, long time, my love. Okay. Hello to everybody. Hello to everybody coming through, scrolling through. Tonight's discussion, Jesse, are you staying? Tonight's discussion is, I'm going to hit you right now, Banks. Tonight's discussion is, at your worst, you should never attract the same kind of people that you would attract at your best. And so I'm going to be responding to Banks talking about his relationship. So basically, Banks, this is what I see that to be. She was a broken woman because of her last, which I had said, right? I mentioned that. I said, sometimes we are dating people and we're dating people and we wind up dating the same kind of people. We wind up in the same kind of situations. And we're like, why do I keep meeting cheaters? Why do I keep meeting women beaters? Why do I keep meeting men that end up in jail? So the problem, what happened with her was she had that kind of situation, right? And so now she saw something different in you and she got with you, and her problem was she's scared that you're misleading her because probably in her previous relationships, it was good in the beginning. And then it escalated to the shit that, made them her ex, okay? Or the shit that has broken her or that hurt her, right? And so right now, she's having a hard time believing that you are just a good dude, that you're just doing good by her because she has gone through this so many different times. And let me tell you what your only job is: to keep assuring her. And that's only if you're up to the task. Because see, when you're dealing with a broken person, whether it be a woman or a man, you have to understand that there's a certain responsibility on you now, okay, that you have to take on, you have to be ready for, and it is very, very easy. People think that this position is so hard. It is nothing hard when you are honest. It is nothing hard about when you are being faithful and loyal. It is nothing hard. Like, I don't like lying. There's nothing, so it's nothing hard that I can ever talk about. Everything for me is easy. Okay, why? Because I've set up in my life to be honest. So I don't have a hard time speaking on anything because it is routine. It is in my blood. It is in my system. It is in me to continue to speak truth. So now in your position, if you're up to the task, if you are man enough and you have the time, or you feel that she is worthy enough and the relationship is good enough, your position is you have to continue to make her feel secure. You have to continue to what's the word I'm thinking of? You have to continue to assure her that this is what it is. And when she get mad, and when she start, like, let's say for instance, you go to the store and you meet up with your boys, you just happen to see your boys, so you talk for like 30 minutes or even an hour outside the store. And when you go back, she like, oh, why you was going so long? Because she's so used to one of the exes or the exes, getting lost for a little while, going to cheat on her or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that's not what you did, and you got to deal with this hurt and brokenness in her that she is now putting on you. What you can do is, and it's very easy, babe, I promise you, I was so and so and so and so. That is the honest truth. I am not lying to you. I know that you have an issue with trust, but I am being truthful, and that's what it is. And you're gonna get a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but I promise you, over time, and it ain't gonna take that long, because when someone is consistent, the other person can see that. No matter how much they want to fight it because they're scared, because of what they're used to, they're going to see it. One thing I will say that I am inexperienced in is my husband, being out there in the street and, always lying and everything. And now that he tells the truth, and now that he is always home, or now that he just goes to where he's supposed to go, which is work, and comes home, and, he leave his phone wherever, and then sometimes he takes his phone because he has business to take care of or whatever. I haven't checked my husband's phone in so long. And the last few times that I checked his phone, you know what he did? Instead of being the way he used to be, before he would go to the bathroom with his phone, go to the shower with his phone. If he got in the car and got 2 blocks away from the store, he would come back for his phone. That's how I knew. That's when things was going on. Okay, that's when he wasn't being truthful and honest and faithful. But now, he's not doing that. Okay, he is showing me, because I couldn't take his word, but he is showing me that you can trust me. I'm fine. He goes to the bathroom and leaves his phone. He can go to the store and leave his phone. And that is working with somebody that is broken. Now, even though my husband is the one that broke me, so it was his job to help fix it if he wanted to be with me and stay with me. But that's what, it's unfortunate, but it's just like it's like getting a foster child that been through the system and been through a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? And you got to take them how they are, but you got to learn how to deal with them on the level that they need to be dealt with. Okay, South Bank said, I can't no more. She talked to her friend telling her that I'm childish and blocked me on everything. Okay, she blocked you on everything. She can unblock you. Like, I don't know what's going on, so I moved on with my life and keep on living. How long y'all been separated for? How long you moved on with your life? How long has it been since you've been with her? Not fake. Hey, what's going on? Not fake. Okay, you be back soon? All right, I see you when you get back. Anna Lee. Hi, Anna Lee. We are discussing the topic of who you are at your worst should not attract the same kind of people that you would attract at your best. Almost a month? I don't know. If you moved on with your life and you don't care anymore, which I don't believe that's the truth, because you wouldn't be bringing it up here on Teatime, okay, where everything that goes on in Teatime stays in Teatime. We do not let it go outside of Teatime. We don't make anyone feel bad. There's no judgment. There's no negative vibes. There's only good vibes, motivation, and encouragement here. But I say that to say is, obviously she's on your mind. Obviously you're trying to think of something or a way to try to fix things or to get it back or something of the sort. And it's very possible. Even if she blocked you, you know where she live at, right? You could show up with all her favorite things, some flowers, some dinner. Or you can show up with some flowers, a nice dress. I'm talking about, let me tell you something about what we are capable of doing, okay? We are capable of sweeping people up off their feet when we truly love them and care about them. You can find her, hey, Venus. You can, if you know what size she wear, you can grab her dress. Do some shit you ain't never freaking did. And you know that she get off of work at 6 and she usually around and laying around in her little gown at 8. You go there at 8. You know it's Friday. or whatever. I mean, listen, she may not be home, but you can try again. Because you're blocked on everything, so you don't know what the hell she got going on. But you can go and pop up on her with some flowers, with a dress, and say, "Here, go put this on. I'm taking you out. We gonna talk. Fight for your shit." Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, so let's see what you said. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I had dinner on, so I was making sure I ain't burn nothing. But good thing my husband, excuse me, he took the stuff, he turned it off. Okay, so you said, I bet not. She ain't got to treat me like a dog and think she gonna receive wine and chocolates. Okay, so then that's your choice. So basically, you didn't hear anything I said. If you care about somebody and you love somebody, and I'm telling you what her issue was, then thank you. Thank you, Jackson. What's going on, Jackson? Um, you know, if you don't want to take on that responsibility, then I guess you're moving on is good for you. I'm just giving you advice from a woman's point of view. I know what I'm talking about. I promise you. I just told you my experience in that situation. Now, again, I don't have experience in the exact topic, but like I always say, in tea time, we branch out over here, we branch out over here, and and we talk about different things, and it's all good. But if you're not hearing what I'm saying to you, then you're gonna continue to look at it in a negative way. I mean, but if you want to try again, like I said, you can go and have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, I'm telling you, what's up, Baker? Like, I'm telling you, at the end of the day, when you're dealing with broken people, like, right, let me tell you something. Me and my husband went to counseling. I'm telling about, I was, for years, disgustingly nasty to my husband. If I could look back over our life, I'm talking about all types of name calling, just treating him like shit, hitting on him, all types of stuff. But he knew why I was doing that. Now, my situation is different from yours because my husband is the one who broke me. You didn't break her, but I'm telling you, if you're dealing with a broken person, the only way that you can get through and make things right is you have to be in a position to be patient enough to be able to deal with some of the stuff that they got going on that you didn't even cause. But if you're not grown up enough, and now you said she called you childish. Right now, you're not sounding like a grown man because a grown man understands that even though I'm not the one who fucked the situation up, I'm going to clean the situation up because I don't like to be around dirt. Do you understand what I'm saying? Any grown person. So that's how it's gotta be. Or else what happens is we have a lot of these people who are older and they are alone and they like, I don't care. I'm glad I'm not with nobody. I'm glad I'm not in no relationship because I'm not finna be dealing with all this bullshit that these niggas got going on. It's because no one had the time or the patience to reassure, okay, this person, to try to correct some of the brokenness in them that somebody else did. She only did that because her exes was childish and she knew I didn't like that word. Okay. I just told you, again, you keep just confirming everything that I'm trying to say to you. No, it's not a slap to your face. It's a slap to your ego. You allowing your ego and your pride to be bigger than the love that you have for her. That's what's going on. I know I'm right. They don't call me the voice for nothing, honey. Okay? I know I'm right. I promise you. I talk to my stepson. I talk to my husband. My husband half time don't want to listen to me. But guess what? Whether they take a day or two, he come back. He be like, babe, you know what? You was right. The niggas don't be want to hear that shit. I'm not saying I know it all because I would never speak on everything and anything that I don't know about. But like I said, here in Teatime, the voice, she specializes, she has mastered in talking about things that she has experienced or have a great deal of opinion in or have secondhand experience in, or I will Google the facts. I promise you. I'm never going to lead you wrong. And I always say, don't just take my word for it also. But in certain instances, because I am a woman, I'm telling you, I have been broken. I'm telling you the key to unbreaking a broken person. Let's just break it down. Let's give a couple of examples. I'm gonna be honest. So here's me. So I guess I do have some experience in a situation. Well, no. Again, we talking about broken right now, so we're not actually talking about the topic. But it's fine. It's cool. I used to hit my son upside his head when he used to get his homework wrong. To the point where every time I raise my hand like this, or I could be just talking, I could just be pointing, he'd flinch. And so I promised him a few years ago that I would never put my hands on him again. I apologized to him over and over and over and over again. Every time I see him flinch and I know I wasn't about to hit him, I apologize to him about the past things that I did to him. I said, Mommy will never hit you again. I promise you that. And it's been, I would say he be 16 in a week. I'm going to say it's been 3 years. I want to, yeah, 3 or 4 years. I don't know, but definitely 3 years, right? And so to the point where he no longer flinches, he is no longer scared in that manner, and he definitely respects me and know I ain't fucking playing, okay? But basically my whole point is I had to earn his trust. I had to assure him as often as I needed to assure him that what I used to do, I wasn't going to do anymore. Now, again, I caused that issue. I know that your situation is you didn't cause that issue, but if you are going to be with that person, again, like I said, if it was a foster child, if you're going to take on a human being in your life, you have to take them how they are. And you have to learn how to deal with them accordingly. And you have to help them make things right. If you would have you would have formed a crackhead or form an alcoholic. You gotta step and let's just say you were a person who is a former addict of alcohol. When you were with them, what you gonna do? You're not gonna flaunt alcohol around them. You're going to try to accommodate them for what they need accommodation for. Same thing goes for a broken person. You understand what I'm saying? And that is it in a nutshell. That is it. That is all. There's no way around that. So you can be mad and take on those emotions that you should be able to, as a man, to just throw by the waistline. Because you got to say to yourself, I know, like, again, truth. If, right. I know I'm not doing this woman dirty. I know this shit got to be the shit that she took on from these past relationships. So why in the fuck would I allow that shit to bother me? If I know I'm not being childish, when she called me childish, why the fuck does that shit bother me? I'm not even going to argue with you. Because why? She's used to saying these things and having a whole argument about it with the exes. I'm not, if I'm going to show you different, I have to do different. So I'm not finna sit here and argue with you about shit that I know I ain't doing. Only liars argue about the truth. You sit there and blow the fuck up on me, go fucking crazy, go cuckoo for fucking Cocoa Puffs, and I know I ain't did shit. I know for a fact in my heart, my soul, my spirit, that I ain't do shit for you to go crazy like that. I'm finna just mind my motherfucking business and turn my head or walk away. You need some space. She blocked you because that's what she did with them. But guess what they didn't do? They didn't come back to fight for her. A woman needs a knight in shining armor. Where do you think that saying can come from? Someone to save them. Someone to rescue them. From themselves sometimes. From their situations sometimes. From their past sometimes. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, it's easier said than done because people, they say they support you. I got a YouTube channel and I ain't even nowhere near 100, okay? And people, people say that they support you. So this platform right now is working for me, and whatever comes from it, comes from it. I talk to God very often, and I told God, I said, I don't care to ever be famous if that's not what you have for me. But if I can touch one soul, I've done enough. If I can minister to one person and change their life or change their mind or help them through, then that's enough. So I don't really care about, you know what I'm saying? My hands is tied. I got a husband, I got a child, I got to cook, I got to clean. You know what I'm saying? I barely make time to go live. You know? So I'm just doing all that I can do. That's good. She getting, cause you know why? Because she's, so you know why she gets mad? Because she like, how I'm gonna get him? Because sometimes, unfortunately, what we don't realize is, and what she's doing, is she's trying to provoke you to be just like them. Cause she like, I know that shit is inside there, motherfucker. You ain't all good like you fucking said you are. I'm gonna go boom, 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 boom. She poking at all these things. I know if I poke at his eye, he gonna punch me. I know it because this nigga did it, that nigga did it, and that nigga did it. And I ain't even deserve it. So, this nigga acting like he all motherfucking good. He acting like he really loved me. He all treating me right so he could get me where he want to. So he could just, shit on me like them motherfuckers did. So I'm going beat him to the motherfucking punch. Because see, every fucked up situation you have, you think you think, well, you not think. You pretty much get a little bit smarter. But are you getting smarter in the right way? No, probably not. You should, but what happens is when it's constant, when it's a pattern, you getting smarter with that pattern. You're not getting smarter in all aspects of life. You're not getting smarter in relationships itself. You're just getting smarter in the patterns that you recognize. So she like, oh, I'm gonna beat you to the motherfucking punch. I know that in 6 months you finna fucking act the fuck up and you finna change on me, because that's what them niggas did. This nigga changed on me after 1 month. This nigga changed on me after 2 months, and this nigga changed on me after 3 months. So I know you finna change maybe in 4 months, maybe in 5 months, maybe in 6 months, but I know you finna change. So I'm gonna beat you to the motherfucking punch, and I'm gonna motherfucking get this shit out of you, because I know I can't wait to see you act just like them so I could be done with your ass. Because I'm smarter than I was before. So I'm not going to let you hurt me. Okay? I'm telling you. That is also something I did with my husband. And sometimes, just like how you feeling right now, sometimes that prevents a person who is not strong enough, who do not understand the assignment that they have in front of them. That makes them upset and makes them actually want to do the thing that you're accusing them of doing. But a real man, an honest man, a faithful man, a loyal man, a man of God, a man of his word, is not going to allow your bullshit, okay, meaning the woman, you know, your heartache, your pain, your brokenness, your foolishness, your unrecognizable, you not being able to recognize that something is different here, and that I'm trying to love you differently, and I'm trying to show you better. I'm not finna let none of that shit budge me, because I really fucking love you. And I see a potential in us. And I'm not gonna let you scare me away with your brokenness. Because I see that you may need me to help you through this so that we can be greater than great. That's right. That's a nice saying. Don't put the past in my now. And I had to too. I'm telling you, I had to too. Because it's like, so my husband, you know what he would say? I got to get my nails done before they break. These is my nails. I've been trying to grow these for the longest. See my claw? It's going to break if I don't get it done tomorrow. Oh my goodness. I keep feeling it bend. But anyway, hold on 1 second. Son, go take a shower. See, my child, his dinner is late. We having this shit. Go take a shower so you can eat your dinner and go to sleep. You're a little late. You're a lot late, because he's supposed to be asleep at 10:30. Anyway, so you know what I'm saying? Hey, Duke. You guys that just joined, the topic of discussion is me and Bank here sitting talking about brokenness, but the other topic, which if you have any experience in, or if you agree or disagree, is at your worst, you should not attract. Well, actually, this all. So let me just say this, Bank, real quick. All what happens in tea time is, so like I said, we branch off to the right and you branch off to the left. Now the bark, okay, the trunk of the tree which is the topic that we first started off with, okay, which is at your worst, you should not attract the same people as you would attract at your best. And so the branches are what we are talking about right now, brokenness. So when you are broken, okay, and because you have dated the same kind of people over and over and over again, and they've done you wrong, you start to think that everybody is the same. When in fact you should be looking within and trying to figure out, what is it about these people that I find attractive, or that I'm attracted to, that keeps me, finding these kind of people, or vice versa. What is it about me that these people keep finding attractive that, they keep doing these things to me. Okay? So this is what we're talking about. Everybody here, wave your hand or tell me if you agree or tell me if you disagree. Okay? This is what we talking about here up in Tea Time with your girl, The Voice. Okay? And that's pretty much how life be going. You got to recognize the pattern that you're in or that you have created in order to be able to break the cycle of the pattern. Okay? If you find yourself dating a lot of thugs, okay? You go back and look over your life and you look at your pictures with them or you just think about how they look and you be like, okay, wait a minute. They all got baggy jeans. They all be hanging out all night. They all sell drugs. They all do that and this, that, and the third. Then you'll understand what you're attracted to and why you keep getting the same results from the same relationships. From, those kind of relationships. Now, another thing that we as human beings don't take into consideration. Oh, Lord. Wait, Akeisha, you said, thank God you stopped dating 20 years ago. Akeisha, ain't you married? Yeah, you stopped dating 20 years ago because you all tied up. Yeah, exactly, Keisha. Stop playing. So I stopped. She said, "Thank God I stopped dating." Like she just alone. Keisha, that's my homegirl from back in the day. Okay, from our hometown in Brooklyn, New York, and she is a beautiful young lady. Okay, who has a nice big family. And she has been with her man for like forever. I guess 20 years. And I've been with my husband for 22 years. So there are young black women, young women of color, or just young women, period, because I don't really care about color. I'm not that kind of person. I love everybody. As long as you love and respect me, I love you. I don't care if you purple, green, orange, or motherfucking yellow. Okay? I love. So, hi, Davis. Hey, girl. Yes, honey. Hi. See the family coming in now, y'all. They up in here now. This my motherfucking family. It's tea time, bitches. Yes. It's good to see y'all. I be loving when I see my little families and stuff, okay? Yes. Y'all go ahead and grab friends, grab some followers. You tap on their picture and press follow, and y'all make sure if somebody follow you, follow them back right now. Okay, let's make this thing a whole situation. So yeah, I want y'all to know I was talking to South Bank. Yes, South Bank, say hi to everybody. Yes, everybody say hi to each other, because you know how we do up here in Tea Time. We become family. We come and meet each other when we meet up. And we have a good time, and we be having our little drinks or whatever, okay? And we just enjoy each other, and we motivate each other, and we encourage each other, and we have fun up in here. Yes. Hi, Miss Parson. Yes, we be having fun up in here. Hey, Bambi. We be having fun up in here, and the topic of discussion this evening is, now we branched off, but it all coincides with each other. The topic of discussion this evening is, at your worst, you should never attract who you would attract at your best. Hello, somebody. And South Bank had a situation, and so we was talking about brokenness, which ties right into all of that. Because I'll just say one little thing so that y'all can see where we was going with everything. And if you're able to scroll and see some conversation, scroll so you can catch yourself up. Basically, I was telling South Bank, he is a man that had a situation, a relationship with a broken woman. And see, so broken woman would go with the topic of discussion because broken people, okay, need to be reassured, need to be assured constantly about your position in their life. They need you to consistently remind them that you are loyal, that you are being honest, that you are faithful, that you love them, and that you are not who they used to date. And if you are not, and so when I was telling South Bank is, if you are not, okay, in a position, whether you be a woman or a man, if you're not in a position, if you cannot handle the assignment of being the person to unbreak the broken, then it ain't for you. Okay? So, because you have to be in a position where you can say, you can withstand all of that broken shit. That broken shit is tough. Because a broken chick, a broken man, okay, will cuss your ass out, treat you like shit. Because what I just finished saying was to Banks is that what happens is this person gonna give you all that smoke that they should have gave to the other three. Why? Because they became wiser in the pattern that they are used to. Hey, Kayla, too. Yes. Look at all of the family coming in. I think my family was cooking, too. I'm cooking, too. Okay, hey, baby. Yes, honey. The topic of discussion, I'm going to catch you up real quick. The topic of discussion this evening is, at your worst, you should never attract the people that you would attract at your best. And right now, we have branched off a little bit into broken. And it all coincides with each other. Okay? Right. So, you know what I'm saying? Yes, Bambi. Okay? So, when you are dealing with a broken person, okay, well, so the last thing I had said was a broken person if a broken person has been in the same kind of relationship 3 different times, let's just say 3 different times, because that's what we was talking about with Mr. Bank, okay? They have become wiser, but they haven't become wiser in relationships in all aspects of life or life itself. They have only become wiser in the pattern in which they recognize. And so now if you come into their life and you are not like any of the motherfuckers that they was dealing with, and you are honest and truthful and loyal and faithful, they probably was with them 3 people, you know what I'm saying? And they probably was all good in the beginning. And then after 1 month or 2 months or 3 months, them motherfuckers start acting up, changing up, and doing all of this and doing all of that, which got them to be broken and hurt and in pain, okay? And not feeling good about themselves and fucking up their self-esteem. And so now when you come along, because this broken person, okay, is now in a space where they like, I know, all right, I'm gonna fuck with this new nigga. He claim he love me. He claim he faithful, but that's what them niggas said. And so what she gonna do is she gonna try to provoke. She gonna be like, I'm gonna beat you to the bullshit. You ain't finna play me like these niggas play me because I'm a little smarter now. So now I'm gonna provoke you I'm gonna provoke you. I'm gonna poke at you. Okay, I'm finna be all this and all of that to you because I can't wait until you show me the motherfucker that them motherfuckers showed me. Okay, real quick. I want you to do it quicker than them so I can get rid of your ass because I know that shit is in you. And you being a good man or a good woman, you like, I ain't even on it like that. I really fucking love you. I'm not even finna. But they don't know that. Why? Because they don't trust that. Because they've been hurt so many times. So they don't know how to accept that you just gonna treat them good forever. They don't even know what that means. They have never seen that. They have never felt that. They have never been in the midst of that kind of love. So that's unheard of to them. Okay? And it's foreign to them. So all they looking for you from you is to fuck up. And sometimes when you're broken, you actually provoke the person who is trying to love you to hurt you. Because you so used to that shit. In your mind, you train and the only thing that you understand is broken shit. It's fucked upness. It's being, treated in a particular manner. So you looking for this in this person and it ain't even there. And what you wind up doing, what wind up happening in Bank's situation is the woman just fucked up the relationship. Because listen, at the end of the day, you don't have to, because if you're not in a position to be able to withstand this brokenness, and you're not able to deal with it or maintain it, or you don't know how to tame it, okay, you're gonna wind up slipping and saying, fuck this shit, I'm not dealing with this shit. And so then this person becomes and stays a broken motherfucker. And broken people hurt people. Okay? So let me go back and see what y'all saying. Okay, thank you for following people. Thank you so kindly. So they are going to expect that in their next relationship. Exactly. That is exactly what happens. I see where you going, sis. Yes, because that's what happens. Bambi said, yeah, sometimes a person is blinded from what's in front of them because of previous experiences. Yes. When you always so focused on what's behind you or what happened behind you, you don't see that this shit is totally different. Wait, this motherfucker actually be telling me the absolute freaking truth. Like, you understand what I'm saying? And I thank God for my experiences, because the moment my husband did change, I had to start recognizing. And it took me a while, because I would continue to provoke, because I'm like, nigga, you ain't changed. Fuck out of here. And he's like, yo, like, come on, like, yo, I gotta keep living in the past. Yeah, bitch, you broke me. Yes, the fuck you do. Instead of realizing, if you trying to still be with him, if you trying to, do you want to be unhappy, bitch? Because if you have forgiven him, and if you still want to be with him, then why the fuck you can't just try to let him? Because see, love is taking a chance. So if we understand that love is taking a chance, bitch, you got to see if he doing what the fuck he said he gonna do. Some people actually change, and because you gave him another chance, obviously you believe that he can change. Unless you want to be with the nigga who broke you. You want the nigga that broke you, or you want the nigga that's trying to fix the brokenness that he fucked up. Hello, you understand what I'm saying? And when I tell you that I'm living the best of my motherfucking life, my motherfucking husband go to motherfucking store, his phone right there. Y'all know niggas don't do that shit. Them motherfuckers in the shower with the motherfucker's phone, hiding motherfucking phone under their motherfucking stink ass straws. Okay. All of that. And I don't have to deal with that anymore. Why? After counseling, I had to realize, bitch, you tripping. What's it gonna be? Is you gonna allow him to change, or you gonna keep reminding him of his fuck up and make him want to just keep being fuck up? Because sometimes, unfortunately, when you're dealing with weakness in a person, okay, someone who is not all the way ready, and I don't mean that in a negative way. I don't mean that my husband is weak. I'm talking about if he was a person who was fucking up, okay, was not doing right, and is trying to do right. It's just like an alcoholic going from drinking every day to not drinking at all, or slowing down the drinking. If that person is trying to change, you can't bring alcohol around that motherfucker all the time. You cannot keep accusing or bringing up shit to a motherfucker who is trying to change his ways from that particular thing that you keep bringing the fuck up. It's temptation. And we know as humans, we are imperfect, so we gonna be tempted. And some of us cannot dodge temptation. But in the midst of your maturing and becoming your best, you gotta be around. Yes. Look how I did that, y'all. You gotta be able to be around and attract some different behaviors. He can't become his best, my husband, while I'm still treating him the same way he was at his worst. He gonna say, well, what the fuck? What is the point? Why the fuck am I even trying? Ain't it supposed to be some type of difference around this motherfucker? Ain't I supposed to get a, okay, babe, no problem, instead of a, all right, motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? Let's see. Big facts. The hard part is the person pouring out all of the love being able to recognize that it is a lost cause. See, it doesn't have to be a lost cause. You have to have patience with human beings. We are imperfect. It is no way to put a time limit on, or it's no way to put a time limit on someone's healing. But just like in the Word of God, you don't do what people do to you. You treat them with love. Why do you think God said that? Because he knows the antidote to negativity, to evil, to the enemy. The antidote is, okay, to fixing all of those things, or to fixing those things in a person, is to be godly. And if you want to flip it and not bring it to the spiritual aspect, then we can just say being nice, doing right, and continuing to do right, even when you think it's a lost cause, is the right thing to do, because you don't never know when the light switch is going to come on and that person whom you think is a lost cause with. Because it's not a lost cause, and anybody and everybody in this world is capable of changing when they are surrounded by something different that makes them think different, that makes them look at things in a different way, in a different aspect, opening up their horizon, opening up their minds. Okay? Everything is possible. So don't ever think that anything is a lost cause. Let me just give y'all some good news. I have a liver disease. And all my life, I always joked around and said, shit, if I get a new liver, Lord, the life I'm going to live after that. If I get a second chance, guess what? Yesterday, I got the call. I'm going on the transplant list. I ain't no lost cause. I'm not finna give up. And my true friends, not saying that y'all like my friends, I'm saying friends that know me from my other app, that know my story. Davis and Akeisha, they know my story. I'm talking real shit right now. So Bambi, don't ever think that anything or anyone is a lost cause. You have to be in position and have the mindset, the patience, okay, the love, and the know-how in order to stand there, to stick it through, to see it through, and to make it happen. Let's see. Forgiveness means wiping the slate clean, okay? Thank you, Bambi. Okay? Not this thing, truth. Yes, okay? Yeah, that got me. Yes, you know what I'm saying? For real. I mean he I'm wondering why autocorrect said you. It's okay. Look at God. Congratulations. Thank you, Davis. I'm so excited. Now I'm having my last little couple of drinks 'cause I know I'm done for it. So I'm celebrating silently. But it's okay. God knows my heart. God knows who I am, and I know what I have to look forward to. I know what I'm in store for, and I'm ready for the challenge, and I'm ready for the blessing. I'm ready to meet God halfway. Thank you. Thank you so kindly, Kayla. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. I prayed to him for my son, and now my prayers are now only for him to keep me for my son. And I'm telling my son to make sure that he pray for me as well. Okay? Thanks be to God. Yes, yes, yes. But the energy should come from both sides. Okay, so you said okay, now you back with it. You know what I think, South Banks? How old are you? Please tell me how old you are. Okay, just first. That's you just do that. Okay, because you didn't tell me earlier, and you seem not to want to tell me. I'll continue to pray for you. Let me know when you go in. Yes, I'm just going in for the first process right now, like the next week and a half. Hold on, I'm just gonna get my drink. Oh shoot, let me turn the collard greens on. Junior, come make your plate. I'm on live. Diesel. Yeah, so come make your plate. Cause I'm on live. That food looks busting. I'm sorry, hold on, y'all. What y'all said? Yes, yes. Okay, I did, but I'm 24 and she is 30. Okay, she's definitely more mature than you. And you seem, and so that's what I'm saying. You seem to be a little immature because you keep reiterating on the same thing that I'm trying to get you to understand. It can't come from both sides. She does not have it in her. She is broken. What part of that don't you understand? And now I see the whole situation for what it is. You are probably not in a space at your age to accommodate her where she needs to be accommodated at. So maybe you should just go ahead and move on with your life. And I'm not trying to be funny, I promise you. I talk's nothing but the real. Teatime is about being honest, like I said, and truthful, because you will never learn if I sit here and lie to you. But you being 24, you're not going to be faithful for. That's what it is. That's what she's afraid of. She know that you 24. You ain't. I don't believe it, and I'm tell you why I don't believe it. A 24-year-old has so much more life to live. You don't even know who the hell you are yet. You got way too much more life. Even she don't know exactly who she is at 30. And I'm 37. I have enough room to speak on that. Okay? You are not in a position to help her. That's why you keep asking these questions. The fact that she's dating someone younger than her says she's looking for something. Right. She's probably not. Obviously, with the story that I've heard thus far, she's not in a good mental space. Because women mature more than men and quicker than men. So really, she's probably like 32 mentally, unless she has some mental declines. I don't know which word to use, or she's immature, because there are some women who can be very immature and not act like their age. But you being 24, You couldn't possibly help her with what she needs. That's what it is, and I'm just gonna be honest. Now, see, had you told me your age earlier, I'd have been told you this. I'm preaching to the choir. However, the conversation still was good, and at least now you got some knowledge for your future. But you're not. Let me tell you something. Even if you stay faithful, because you might have been pussy whipped or whatever the case may be, right? Or you thought you really loved her that like that, and you probably really do love her. You is going to be in the next 5 years. There are going to be some changes, hormonal changes. There's still hormonal changes that go on. You're going to go through a change, and she may not even be the kind of woman you like anymore. You are not even going to understand the changes that you go through, let alone be able to take her on a ride with you. You're still not, so you're not an adolescent, you're a young adult, right? But at your age, there's still some growing. There's still that, like, I forget what grows. Your brain is still growing. Your liver is still growing. Your major organs are still growing. There's no way in my opinion that you are going to be in the same mental space 5 years from now. So I guess maybe it's just good that you just let it go. Be blocked and let it go. You might be mature, but you mature for your age. You're not mature enough to deal with a older woman that is broken on top of it. You might be, now if she wasn't broken and y'all was just having fun and just chilling, she ain't got no kids and y'all just having fun and, you know, dating and stuff, fine. But she got a whole lot of shit that's coming with her that at your age you shouldn't. If you were my nephew, I would tell you that you shouldn't even take on this situation. Now, I noticed that now you might feel like my storyline is changing, but it's only because of the information that you're giving me. You slow feeding me, and now that you're telling me your ages, this whole situation gets completely turned. I'm mature. If she don't want to hear me out, don't want to let me show her that I'm different, then. Okay, let me go back up and see what some other people are saying. Always remember, misery loves company too. That's what Bambi said. I wouldn't say she is miserable. Yeah, I was about to say that, Kayla. Yo, Kayla, you know we've been family too long. I wouldn't say she is miserable. She has just been hurt, and now she has her guard up. Exactly. That's all it is. That's all that is. Simmons, that's true. Right. Yeah, it's just, it's just, you good, boo-boo? Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm caught up a little bit. Bambi says, I was in a relationship with a 38-year-old woman when I was 18, and I found myself realizing I didn't have answers she was looking for. Exactly. Because you weren't mature enough. And so, South Bank, he's thinking I'm saying he's not mature. I'm saying you're not mentally mature enough to deal with her shit. You might be mature enough for your age, but you're not mature enough to deal with the shit that she got going on. And that's a fact. Then, hey, you're right, I need to move on. Yes, you do. Find you at no more than 26. When you are at this age and you're trying to have some type of serious relationship, don't go over 26 because women are naturally more mature than men. You can date from what? Let me see, you're 24. From 20 to 26 is where you should stay at. So I was honest and had to walk away. There you go. Right. Right. So South Bank, you hear this young man? I think that's a man. Oh wait, Bambi, I'm sorry. Bambinos. Yeah, that's a man. Bambinos. I'm assuming, I hope so. Make sure you correct me if I'm wrong. South Bank, how are you showing her that you love her? Right, right. Exactly. You 40 now, you realize, like, what the fuck was I thinking about? That's why I try to tell my stepson, you be trying to be all lovey-dovey down with these little bitches and you about to be 23. You not finna marry none of these bitches, I promise you. And I don't mean to call them bitches because they ain't did nothing to me. You know, I know. So these young ladies, you're not marrying none of them. Because you be calling yourself in a whole serious relationship going whoop crazy, but you still be cheating. Make it make sense, Sway. Give her all my undivided attention and time, taking her to places she loves, walking on the beach. Yeah, it sounds wonderful. You need to do that with a girl your age. Banks. Now, have you ever asked her what love means to her? You know, doing random things to keep her laughing and smiling shit little boys don't do. At all. Oh, God, pen. Hey, just practice right now. Right. That's what I'm trying to tell him. Like, you trying to love her. What you trying to marry her? South Bank? Come on. I'm telling you, once you told me your age, all of that other shit is out the window for you in this situation. Kayla got a great question there. But at the end of the day, I mean, Kayla do got a great question, but it's not for his situation. Like, his situation, he just need to move on and date somebody his age because she ain't the one. So, Kayla, if you didn't know, this is why you probably asking those questions because you didn't know. She blocked him on everything. She said he's very childish, and you know she had these three exes that she had these exes that did her dirty, and she's pretty much broken. There's no way possible, in my opinion, that a 24-year-old can help her fix any of those things. And those are what the things I was talking about when you first came on. I was trying to coach him through help her fix those things. That's why I was talking about, being able to be there and be in position to help a broken person. But why would you do that at 24? You really love her that much? What love means to a man does not always align with what love means to a woman. And that's the truth. Cause my husband told me, why you fell in love with me? That nigga said, because you was there for me through everything. I was like, not just because you love me a lot. You know what I'm saying? But that's how men fall in love with women. Like, they fall in love with women. Oh, cause she cooks, she clean, the house always clean, or I fell in love with my woman because what I'm saying, she work, she take care of her shit, she take care of herself, you know what I'm saying? Or I fell in love with my woman because what I'm saying, she be on her shit, you know what I'm saying? And they have total different reasons. Women, we be mad emotional about it. I fell in love with him because the way he had made love to me, and I just love him because he just boing, and you know what I'm saying, like, he's just my everything. Total different reasons. He my soulmate. Now, me and my husband agreed that we both are soulmates. We used to like finish each other's sentences, like, we are so close, we are best friends, all of that good shit. But men and women do have different reasons of why they fall in love or what love, and everybody has pretty much a slight difference in what love means to them. God pen, 24 ain't the age though, friend. I'm trying to tell him. We ain't even got to talk about all of the other stuff. I mean, we could teach him some stuff for some new relationships, but I promise you, 24, you can't help her. His brain ain't fully developed yet. He ain't ready. That's what I just said. None of his major organs are fully developed. I know what I'm talking about. That face was priceless. What face? Everyone is right. I love y'all. I give y'all props. But hey, if she talked to me, she talked. Besides that, I'm moving along. So look, now you say if she unblock you, then you finna fuck. See, and that's fine. But You know, but you know what? And if she does try to talk to you or whatever, at least you have some tools that you've learned here tonight in tea time with your new family. And we, you know what I'm saying? Anything is possible. Let me tell you one thing I will say. Like I said earlier, don't never take my word for, you know, take it all in stride. You know what I'm saying? Use and apply the things that you learn in life to your life. You know what I'm saying? Accordingly. Nobody would have ever thought me and my husband would be together today. I met my husband at 15. He was 25. I don't need y'all judge me. I lied about my age. It is what it is. And here we are, 22 years later, strong as fuck, with a beautiful son. We have two sons, but one is his oldest son that's not mine biologically, but he was just here. He called me mom. I love him to death. I helped raise him. Me and his mother is cool. Me and, you know what I'm saying? Like, me, his grandmother and mother, we all took pictures. I've been in his life. Okay, so we have, so I'll reiterate on that. We have two sons. The son we have together is it's not our love child. Like they say love child is a child that you have by a man that's already dating somebody or married or whatever. But it's our love bug. You know what I'm saying? And people that know us, they are very happy for us and they've always seen us together. But you know, there's some people that didn't think that this was gonna work. Like she think they ain't, you know, again, is why, you know, I said women are more mature. I knew what I wanted, even though I wasn't ready for what I thought I wanted. You get what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of things and areas in our relationship in the beginning where I should have just left his ass. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying, why I say that to you, Banks, is that take this knowledge that we given to you, because at the end of the day, if she do come back around, you got some tools that you've learned, you know what I'm saying, that you've collected through this tea time with your new family that you can use, and you never know. You fuck around and come back and tell me 5 years from now y'all got a baby, y'all married, and this, that, and the third. I'm not going to say that it is impossible. I'm saying more than likely you can't help it. Let me scroll back. I missed a little bit. Okay. Bambino said, South Bank, you got to do what's good for you. Just remember, sometimes it might not work. Right. True love and understanding comes with trial and error through experience in relationships. Amen. My opinion, 24 is really just a number. Don't judge me based off the age. Just being real. That's what your mouth say, but I promise you, age has everything to do with a lot of things. Now, I just told you, at 15, I thought I knew what I wanted. I was dealing with a whole grown ass man. Don't you think that he got over and did a lot of shit that if I was 25 or if I was older, that I wouldn't allow? Let's think about the R. Kelly situation. And I'm only going to dip here and I'm going to dip out of it. I don't want to talk about it. I can't stand the situation. You notice how he only liked to date younger women. Why? Because he know that he's had other relationships with older women, a few, but maybe because they were immature ladies that I spoke about earlier, or weak women. And what I mean by weak women, he saw something weak within them that he could manipulate and get them to do what he wanted them to do. Okay, so he liked to date younger women because he knew that he would have something over them and he would be able to manipulate them in the way that he can manipulate them, you know, or had manipulated them. But he knew he couldn't try that shit with older bitches. You get what I'm saying? So you think that age has nothing to do with it, but that alone shows you that you haven't lived enough. My stepson would be 23. Or should I say, my oldest son would be 23. Ain't no way in hell, bro. I have seen age differences like his work and get married. Well, she have seen age differences like this work and get married. But if she has moved on, you need to also. That's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna say it's impossible. It is very rare. And just because people get married, that doesn't mean they're gonna stay together. Okay? What you are saying is so true. Women are always further in maturity. Right. Then my brain is developed, just don't have certain experience, but I feel everything y'all saying. All right, yeah. There you go. You can be mature, but you have not experienced life enough, period. You welcome, my love. Definitely nothing but love for you, sweetheart. And I wish you the best in everything in your life, not just relationships. I promise you, if you continue to come to Tea Time, I will help you be the best you that you could possibly be, that I could possibly help you with. You know what I'm saying? I could just give you experiences or opinions, and we're gonna also look up facts when we don't have the answer. I'm never going to try to steer you wrong. I'm never going to make you try. Never going to try to make you feel bad about any decision that you want to make. Only thing I'm going to do is give my opinion, and that's all. And then the rest of, and then it ain't gonna just come from me. You see the family that you created, or I mean that you're included in at this point. Everybody is talking to you. I'm not over talking them. They have their opinions and they're gonna speak on it. And we either gonna all agree or we're gonna have some differences in our opinions. But it's all love and it's all information that you can take in and that you can have, because sometimes we can't talk to our parents. Sometimes we don't have anybody else to talk to. Sometimes our friends ain't on the mental level as us. Like, you might be way more mature than all your friends. So maybe, you know what I'm saying, you can't get that from them because they fucking knuckleheads. But you could come here in Tea Time and you could talk about whatever you want to talk about, and we're going to give you the best that we can give you. Giving you the best that I got, baby. Na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na. Giving you the best that I got, baby. You be having fun up in here. With no music. Okay. But I'll be honest, if my daughter says she dating a 30-year-old, we gonna beat her. He like, but just wait, what he say? Thank you for the good topic. It's good to analyze and reflect. That's what I love to do. I love to talk. I love to have debates. I love to have I love to converse back and forth with people. I mean, I'm just a very talkative person. I wanted to be a lawyer. So this is just like up my alley of just like convincing people, like, I am who I am. I'm not gonna sit I ain't gonna sit here and lie and say that I don't be trying to convince people to think what I think is right. But everybody is also always welcome to disagree. And then sometimes you might teach me something. Cause I believe if you don't learn something every day, you a motherfucking fool. But Ben Bill said, but I ain't gonna hold you though. But if my baby girl said she was dating a 30-year-old, I don't know. Oh no. He said, I might lose my motherfucking marbles. I know that's right. I'd be like, nigga, what you want with my goddamn baby girl? Fuck wrong with you? You can't be with nobody your age, motherfucker. Now I got a son. I got a son. I ain't gonna hold you. If he get one relationship with a bitch that's older with him, I probably ain't gonna like it, but I'm gonna be okay with it, because ain't nothing like having that one situation that you can learn from. Because I can't fuck him and teach him. That's my goddamn child. But I bet you if he fuck him an older bitch for a good 6 months, that bitch gonna teach him all the tricks he need to know. I'm just gonna let him know you ain't marrying that bitch, okay? And don't be buying that bitch all of them expensive fucking gifts. You take it fucking slow. You can treat her like a lady. It's fine. Enjoy your fucking self. But just understand, okay? Hello? Okay? Don't get that bitch pregnant. Thank Thank you so very kindly. Hi, Danny. Oh, Danny, come on in. We're talking about a lot of good stuff. If you can scroll up, go on and try to figure out what the fuck is going on. But basically, the topic of discussion this evening with your girl, The Voice, and the family of Teatime is, at your worst, if you are attracting the same kind of people that you would attract at your best, you got a motherfucking problem, Houston. And we branched off into broken people. How you deal with a broken person. We were helping out South Banks on a whole nother branch in the top of the tree. And then he hit us with some new information that made us had to switch motherfucking branches. But it's all love here in Teatime. Okay? Daddy said he did. You did, Danny. Because sometimes they get, look, we've been in Teatime now for an hour and a half, and I promise you, I'm always like reiterating, on what we was talking about. But shit, we had so much going on just now. I don't know if I can catch you up. Well, thank you, darling. I am inspiring comedian and talk show host and actress. But yeah, no, but all jokes aside though, we be real up in Teatime. Man, sometimes they get funny. Sometimes we even cry. Kayla, tell them we cry in Teatime. Hello? We get teary-eyed and shit and everything. Do you know, where's my boo J2? I think she mad at me from last time, Kayla. It's okay. I love her. She'll have to, get it together. I understand. Shut up, Bank. And the Grammy nomination goes to The Voice. Yes, I want Wendy Williams to go sit down and let me get her seat. My last name Williams too. Okay? Yes, we get all in our feelings up in here, but not bad feelings. We get up in our feelings, good feelings. We be girl, okay? Girls and boys, men and women. Now we don't let no boys and girls up in here. We got one little boy named Connor. Connor's a sweet little kid. He come and holler at us every now and again. But we don't let no other kids in, only Connor. Because Connor is very respectful. He got his little girlfriend that he be telling us about, and we be helping Connor out. But other than that, we don't let them little snot noses up in here because they be trying to troll, and I ain't got no time to get my live cut because I done cussed out somebody's kid, okay? And actually, I ain't even gonna cuss out nobody's kid. How old what? How old what, Danny? Danny, are you a baby? Oh, the dude I'm talking about? That's Banks. Scroll up. That's Banks. Banks is 24. He had a situation with a 30-year-old, but we didn't find out his age until you 27. Yeah, that's fine. So basically, if you got some advice for Banks, pretty much he understand where we was coming from and everything. But at first, he started off with saying that his girlfriend, she was like tripping and shit on him because he a good dude, and he trying to show her that he really loved her and he care about her. And she was tripping over her exes. Basically, she was the broken person. And then we was just trying to school him on how to deal with a broken person. But then I'm like, Danny, I'm like, South Banks, tell me how old you are. So then when he told me he told us that he was 24 and she was 30. He was like, oh, wait a minute, motherfucker. I don't think you can fix her. You know what I'm saying? 27, and I dated a 30-year-old. A 34-year-old. You hear this, South Bank? You hear the ED, the past tense, and every young man that is spoken on that kind of relationship? Now listen to Auntie now. And I usually don't even like nobody calling me Auntie. All the little young girls in their 20s. Some of them fuckers be 32. And I'm like, how the fuck am I your auntie and I'm fucking 5 years older than you? Call me fucking sis. But I'm okay with our auntie now. I get it. My husband, everybody try to explain it. They say, because you an OG. Because you be talking that real shit. And da, da, da. It's a respect thing. I'm like, okay. So I just, don't you do that. Fuck you, Sal. But no, it's all good though. But yeah, so but you see that though, right? Did you notice that? So you have Bambino, and now you got Danny. No, he was asking how old was so Kayla, he was asking how old the dude was we were talking about, which was South Bank. Because I had said we was talking to a guy, whatever. So he was like, how old? And so again, yeah. So Bambino and Danny, right? Banks just gave you two different situations, but they both are past tense. Why? Because it ain't gonna work. Let's ask them. Bambino, if you still up in here, how long was you with the girl, or I mean the woman that you were with when you were 18? And Danny, how long was you in that relationship that you just mentioned? She was great, but I had a hard time to balance. Oh yeah. You think? You think? Why is J2 mad? I missed that last line. We was talking about a whole lot of. I think you was there. I mean, it was nothing personal. It was nothing. But I guess what I had said to her, like I think we was talking about kids. Well, we was talking about being responsible and being responsible before our kids' actions and stuff like that. And she kind of had went off. Well, no, she didn't really go off. So what basically we was talking about all of that, and then like once I guess she felt kind of offended or ashamed or whatever, she was like, "Oh no, I was talking about how I grew up." But I told her, I said, "We're not talking about our parents right now. Like I get that, sometimes we feel as though our parents, wronged us and stuff like that. Y'all give me a second. I know I'm sidebarring with Kayla right now. I'm like, we yes, our parents do us wrong and we done, da 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 da. But right now, we're just talking about us as parents. Just take the attention of your parents and what they did to you. We're talking about us as parents, and I just kind of think that left her in a bad place with me, pretty much. But she did like a video or something. Oh, you did. Oh yeah, you ain't got no clothes on. I love you. It's not that too. It's not. You go 45 minutes behind, but you should be fine, right? All right, go straight to sleep. No fucking around. I love you. Did you say goodnight to your dad? Yeah, so that's what I think happened. I don't know, but she did like one video at one point. She didn't respond to the inbox message that I sent her, so I don't know. But I'm very accustomed to young adults, not being able to deal with healthy criticism or not being able to deal with things that don't go their way. And so she's 21, so I'm not, I'm not mad about that. Anyway. So don't date in the relationship broken. Yeah, that's easier said than done. But we all do it all the time. A broken bitch still wants some dick, and a broken nigga still wants some pussy. So we can say that all day, Danny. But broken people still get in relationships. Now we shouldn't. We should go to counseling and figure that shit out. What usually happens? We get into a relationship. We all broken the fuck up with all our baggage in our suitcase, okay, and we trying to make a whole new perfect relationship, okay. So Danny said he was in a relationship for 4 months, but we talked for 3 months. Right? See, it ain't gonna last long. Oh, okay, you wasn't, Kayla. I met her after I buried my father, and and I am taking care of my disabled mother, and she had kidney diseases. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, so that was like that relationship was like a vulnerable relationship when you was vulnerable, and so she probably helped you out while you had that big load on you, and so you was just like that's what you fell in love with because that's the things that men fall in love with when a woman takes care of them or they there for them. Am I right or wrong, Danny? So you fell in love with that, and meanwhile, it just wasn't gonna work because she probably required more or acquired more. Is that the right word? But she probably needed more from you than you was able to give her. But she probably felt like I'm giving you all this, motherfucker, meet me halfway, and you like bitch, I ain't got halfway. Oh no, girl. Obviously, I wanted to tell you, girl. You ain't interrupting shit. This is what we do, girl. We are motherfucking masterminds of going off topic, jumping back on. Okay, I know how to do that. I know how to multitask. Okay. Yes, but I did change her. You did change her. What you did? You fucked her up, or you made her nicer, or you gave her that big. Right? How you change her? At 18, you changed her. Wait, let me see which one you are. This is Danny. Danny. I don't even drink, but I need a shot. Lord have mercy. I told you to get your favorite drink. Oh, you was lovable. Yeah. Yeah, every relationship you should be able to take something from out of it and apply it. Yeah. No, I can see that. That's those are relationships when they end, people are still friends and they still have respect for each other. Those are those situations where it's like it's not going to work, but I still love you. I still got love for you, and I'll always remember the great times that we had. Those are those relationships, right? Am I right or wrong, Danny? She became lovable. That's how you changed her. No, I think he meant like he gave her a lot of love. He was lovable towards her. So, you know what I'm saying? He made her more like receiving of love or probably like, you know what I'm saying? One time made her lovable. Right. So yeah, he made her lovable. Then he probably like um I'm tell me if I'm right or wrong, Danny. Basically whatever you were doing it made her more open to love, and she probably got more affectionate as a person. Oh, perfect example. Um, my husband. No, I won't even say my husband. I'll say this, just period. My mother's mother, all my mother's siblings said my nana was never affectionate, never said I love you to them. How you think I changed my nana? I always gave her kisses, and I said I love you all the time, and I hugged her. She'd be like, "Child, come on, child." But after a while, she be like, "Where my kisses at?" Call me before she go to sleep. I love you, Nana. I love you too, baby. And this is what I said earlier. Oh, where you at, Banks? Remember what I said earlier? How um you being who you are could be impressionable on people. Like, you not treating them how they treat you, and you just treating them in a godly like way or in a kind way. Right. Hello. You see what I'm talking about? That's what I'm talking about with tea time. That's why I love tea time. Because everything be coinciding. Even though we start off with one topic, we branch off over here, we branch off over here. It's all a connected situation. Okay? Tea time is like the song. You got the hole in the ground and the wait, how I go? The hole, wait, it go the hole in the ground and the tree and the hole in the hole. and the branch on the tree and the leaf on the branch and the I think it goes in the reverse way. It go the branch on the leaf on the branch and the branch on the tree and the hole and the green grass grows on around and around and the green grass goes around. Is where this thing. Y'all ain't love that shit from Barney? Where all my Barney fans at? There was this orange. The prettiest orange that you ever did see. With the orange on the leaf and the leaf on the branch and the branch on the tree and a tree and a hole and a that. That's how tea time be going. Because I promise you, right, Kayla? By the time we finish talking, we ain't finished talking, but by the time we finish like having one conversation, that shit literally come full circle. Where Davis at? Where Keisha? Okay? I'm telling you, this would be happening. And it makes me feel awesome. Awesome. Okay? I'm telling you, okay? And I'm going to thank everybody right now. We're going to give a shout out to my likes right now. I got 3.7 likes and 3,700 likes. And hey, Corn, you know, that's my biggest amount. I think I've only done like 5 or 6 lives. So I'm going to thank y'all. Thank you very, very, very kindly. Okay? But yes. And she does take gifts. Got those flowers and those gift box and those other little things. She accepts stuff. Okay? But I also love the life. And I really don't care if you don't give me nothing. Just come here and sit down and have fun. Okay? Dirt bike. Who the hell you calling boy? Okay, no. If you make me come out of character, I gotta let you go. Okay. Because that would definitely get me kicked up off a live. Having to cuss somebody out. Oops. Whoopsie. They say corn dogs. He said, who? Oh, excuse me. You said boy. Excuse me. I am a girl, Damon. Now get your shit together. Anyway, we love everybody. So TikTok, don't stop me. Don't stop me now. He sound like a child regardless, so we had to get him out of here. Out of here. I can't be playing with these kids. I'm about to rest, and I did a hard work day today. Why you gotta leave us though? Nah, it's okay. No, we definitely understand. I know what it is. That's why, like, I just it be random when I come on live. I want to basically do my lives. So if you're gonna come back, Danny, we would love to have you. Make sure you grab you some friends up here before you leave. But my I think that my day is gonna be Saturday. So Saturdays at 9 p.m. you can catch me here on Saturday at 10 p.m. Saturday at 10 p.m. But I had just put up a video today, and I just felt like going live tonight. So I definitely understand that you got to work. I know my working people, y'all need to get to it. Get up in that bed so you can make that bag. And so we love you. We thank you for coming through and stopping by, having a good time with us this evening, and giving our baby, our new baby of the family, some advice, some some good things to apply to his life. And so we appreciate you. You have a wonderful evening. Everybody say good night to my boy Danny. Jenny. You have an awesome night, my love. We'll see you again. I see you around. Come I'll come and visit your page and show you some love. But obviously you didn't know him, so you booted. No, it's okay for people that I don't know to come on. But once you start talking crazy, I like you gotta make some sense, and you can also almost tell when somebody is young. You could just see by the way. First of all, you can see by their picture. They always have some weird little picture. Not all the time, because some grown people be having weird pictures. But then what they be saying. So I just like I'm not dealing with that. Never mind, you forgot. You going to see your niece for the first time? Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, Saturdays. Yeah, because I'm like I can't be. First of all, like all right, it's not like I said. I don't care about nothing. All I just care about talking to my little family on TikTok. I just like to just talk. I really just love to talk, help people, gain information, you know what I'm saying? Gain knowledge and wisdom. And so I'm like, you know what? The best time is just to do it on Saturday because Friday I don't feel like it. Sunday I'm not. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like Monday through Thursday. You know, people are working, and you know sometimes they can't. They go to some people go to sleep early at 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? There are people that are from different parts of the world, so their time, um, you know, their zone time is different. But for the most part, at the end of the day, people that gotta work, they can't be just up on TikTok all night. So I'm trying to be considerate and understanding so that when I'm looking for views, I understand why there is this amount of views. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect people to be on your live when they trying to get some seat for the bag. Okay, I'm gonna be at Tail Ride, but I'm gonna try to watch Teatime. Yeah, you know, look, do what you gotta do for sure. What's Tail Ride, Bank? Yes, Kayla. Right, see, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I like. I like, you know, like I said, today was random only because the reason where I got the reason I had got the idea from somebody video that I had watched, and I'm like, that's some stupid ass shit. You know, like they don't understand the assignment, like, you know, or whatever the case may be. So you know, um I've been having memory loss lately due to my liver disease. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna talk about it while it's hot in my mind and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why a tail ride, my bad. But what is that? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I just was like, you know what, I'm gonna just go live. And then also I had gained a lot of followers. I've been doing a couple of follow trains and stuff like that. So I'm like, you know, let me just let them see what tea time is all about if they slide through or whatever the case may be. So you know how we do it though. It's 11:30. It's around about the time that we shut it down. You know we can shut it down probably in the next couple of minutes or by 12 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? If anybody has anything else to say, riding four wheelers and dirt bikes. Oh, I want to do that. Hmm. Where you out? Where you at, South Bank? Where you live at? Where you going dirt bike riding on a four wheeler? I wanna go. Hi China. Oh no, that's Chin. I'm sorry. Hi Chin. My eyes. Oh y'all, I made some macaroni and cheese. And I made some stewed chicken, some collard greens. Ooh, you in Houston? In Houston, baby. Yeah, I'm trying to travel the world in the next 5 years. Like, so, like, my goal is now that I got my passport. Me and my family, because we always go on vacation once a year. But my new goal is to travel to two different states or country, like one state in a country, every year. So we're thinking about Dubai or Italy next year. We did Jamaica this year. We did Jamaica in July. It was awesome. It was awesome. It was very nice. We went to Montego Bay and we went to Kingston. It was real good. So I'm trying to see the world. You know what I'm saying? It's more to the world than your community around you or the state that you're in. So definitely trying to see more of the world. Try to show my son, you know what I'm saying, the world. My husband's dream place to go to is Africa. We'll see how that works out because, you got to do a lot of preparations with shots and, things of that nature. It's definitely not going to be now. But, it's probably going to be, when we get, he around retiring age. So we could just go out there for, a month. Or, you know what I'm saying, 2 weeks. Because sometimes when you go to a different country, you just want to go and you want to go there and enjoy, and I'm the type of person like to enjoy my hotel room too. Because we be getting all these wonderful, beautiful hotel rooms and stuff, or villas or suites. And you too busy sightseeing and got other things to do. No, I want to sit down in my room, walk around with my motherfucking house coat and my slippers that they gave me and drink my wine and fuck all day. Okay? Hey, you want to do it again? Yeah, we doing it in Dubai. We doing it in Dubai. You know? Can't do that when you go somewhere for 5 days. 5 days, you be like, as soon as we get there, you like, all right, we gonna go to the beach. We gonna do this. And then by the time you know it, the fourth night, you tired than the motherfucker. And you gotta clock out at 11. It be like a job, and then you come home, you need a vacation from your vacation. Hi, Nicole. How you doing? How you doing? The topic of discussion this evening was, my love, or is, and you can tell us if you agree or disagree. At your worst, you should not attract the same people who you would attract at your best. Right, but it's like, I don't want to do that. Because my thing is, when my husband works, I don't work. So if my husband takes off a week of work to go on vacation but usually what we do is we do 5 days and then he comes home and he stays home and relaxes and regroups for 2 days. But sometimes 5 days just ain't enough to go somewhere. Like 5 days, like we went to Jamaica for 5 days. It just wasn't enough. We wanted to stay for 3 more days. Dead ass. So we had that hurricane with Easter, whatever. And so we wasn't able to go to Dun River Falls, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you want to have enough days where one day that don't go well, you can still recoup that day the next day, you know what I'm saying? What up, 100? You know? So, yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah, this was good, though. I'm so thankful for you guys coming on in and sharing your time with me on a weeknight, knowing that you guys probably have some things to do. And I think I am going to wrap it up. I want to eat that food. It smells so good. And my husband's last day off is tomorrow, so I'm trying to go get that good. That what they say, what's the TikTok trend thing? That yummy, 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 yummy. I'm trying to go and lay up under my man. So, they're probably a perfect time, 11:30, to shut it down. Again, I appreciate everybody for stopping in. Those who didn't get a chance to comment and who didn't want to, it's fine. You're always just welcome to just sit around with us and enjoy the chat, the family vibe that we have, and maybe next time you might feel the need or have an experience that you might want to share. You see how it goes. We just do nothing but share love. We ask questions. We encourage. We motivate. and we give our advice and kindly, all good vibes here up in Tea Time. It's not like your any other tea times. We're not doing no tarot readings, no shade to anybody. You're not shaking our ass. You're not showing no titties. You talking about some real um uncomfortable conversations, or conversations that need to be had, and we just discuss them, and we do it like a family. You know what I'm saying? So if you ever get bored, or you don't have nothing to do, you come on in tea time, and we'll assist you with family love conversation, and as long as you got your drink, then you good. That and again, your drink could be water, hot tea, coffee, Kool-Aid, or soda, or an adult beverage. But mine is an adult beverage called wine. Okay? And so, with that being said, this is your girl, The Voice, and this is Tea Time with your family that you will become family with, and here. And this is what we do here. We have fun, and we meet up again. Um, I try to remember some names so that I, usually I have my paper here and I write that name. But I think I remember Danny in South Bank. Kayla is already family. I didn't message y'all because I had did a video earlier, so I thought that was sufficient enough. But I'll make sure next time that I'll message my family. Akeisha, Davis, um, Miss Parson came up in here. We missed Kitten tonight. Um, and a few other friends, J2, that's my daughter, um, my TikTok daughter, you know what I'm saying? And so we have fun here. And you're always welcome to come in and have a good time with us. We appreciate your company and your expertise, your opinions, and your experiences, and also your thoughts and comments. And I definitely appreciate your likes. So you guys have a wonderful evening, and I will see you Saturday night at 10 p.m. I'll do a video, and I'll make sure to message the people that I name. And if I'm not already your friend, go ahead and follow me, and I'm going to make sure that before the night is out, I'll follow you back, and we'll be friends. We'll be family, and we'll see how our friendship goes. So enjoy your evening. I love you all. Peace out.